Hello everyone, welcome back to the Energy Connect studio. I'm Rebecca McLaughlin-Easton. Coming up next, my exclusive conversation with AIQ. Mohammed, it's great to see you. How are you doing today?
Great, fantastic. It's been an amazing week, Rebecca, and honestly, the buzz here is just absolutely amazing.
The energy is incredible and it's not over yet.
And no, it's not. It's not. And we talk about energy, and it's like we need AI for energy and we need energy for AI. The energy levels here are through the roof, especially in the AI zone. It's fantastic, the setup that we've got there, and the footfall that we've had there has been amazing.
Well, for those unfamiliar, tell us more about AIQ, and you're obviously a co-host of the AI zone, so expand upon that for us.
I mean, AIQ was formed around 5 years ago. It's a joint venture between G42 and ADNOC. Now, the aspect of AIQ is really to say, hey, what are the problems that we want to be able to solve based on 40, 50 years worth of data that is available? How do we utilize this data to make sure that we're going out and solving world problems, right? And especially when you look within the energy sector itself, it's really for us to be able to say, where do we actually deploy these types of solutions that we can utilize this data to develop AI solutions in specific areas to solve efficiency problems, to solve reliability problems, to solve operational issues as well, and ensuring that it's been done in a safe and sustainable manner as well. So these are things that we've done over the course of 5 years. Having access to that data has been great for us, sitting within a great ecosystem, and having G42 and Core 42 providing the hardware and infrastructure to support those solutions for us to be able to scale as well.
Tell me more about Energy AI, announced last year, but you've come a long way since then. What are the key milestones and how are you supporting ADNOC?
Yeah, so Energy AI was signed last year, at the end of last year, again during ADIPEC, and it was announced by His Excellency Dr. Sultan. That was really a first of a kind agentic AI solution. And really it was a focus on saying, hey, not only are we going to interpret data, we're going to understand the data. We're going to reason with the data itself, and we're going to provide actual associated decision making around that data. And we've got to a point where we focus initially on 4 use cases, specifically on seismic interpretation. Now, typically an exercise that takes 3-4 months, with us now takes hours in terms of the petabytes of data and the cubic meters of data that we're utilizing and interpreting to be able to provide that interpretation much more accurately. Now we're at a point where we're at 80% plus accuracy in terms of interpretation and much more quicker decision making as well.
And is this transferable outside of energy? Could it apply to multiple sectors and outside of the UAE, so international scope?
Absolutely. I mean, it's one where I think that the POC was proven, was driven as a concept and delivered. Now we've started to scale with ADNOC. We are getting significant interest now of our agentic AI solution to say, hey, how can we utilize those modules and deploy those modules internationally in different client sectors, in different locations, in different areas. You can apply the same type of modeling and reasoning in those different clients that we've been having conversations with, and the conversation that we've had this week has been significant as well. So that has driven the interest. It's been one of our flagship models and solutions that we've got out there, and that we've got interest. So it can be deployed outside as well.
Speaking of conversations, everybody's talking about AI, sustainability and innovation too, but AI is obviously central to discussions. What makes you different? What makes you stand out?
I think that the biggest difference for us is, and the approach that we've taken is, we've not really focused on saying, hey, you need to have the embedded infrastructure to support AI solutions. We've been an AI-led organization. And really, it's really a case of saying, hey, based on your assets, how can we ensure that we can develop use cases specific to those assets in terms of whether it's optimizing your assets itself, in terms of increasing the associated extended life of those assets itself, or whether it's actually ensuring that you're reducing consumption of gas within those assets itself. We've gone in and really looked at it at an asset level, and we've said, hey, let's prove out the use case itself to start with. When you prove out the use case to start with, then you say, hey, is it generating the value that's expected from the client and solving specific KPIs that the client's requested as well? Once you prove that out, then you can say yes to scalability. And that scalability translates into dollars. Ultimately, the client wants to increase their production, reduce their associated costs. That for us translates into the dollars, and we're able to then scale. That's when you bring in the data lakes, the associated context data, etc., that are needed to be able to support it as you scale. But we start with an AI-led mindset.
Looking to your crystal ball, nearly in 2026, what does it hold in prospect for AIQ?
Listen, I think for us now, we've got 14 solutions to date that we've scaled within ADNOC itself. We've now got 14 solutions that we're also taking internationally as well. So now we're in 4 countries as well, where yesterday we signed an MOU with SKK Migas, which really validates our offerings across companies like Pertamina in Indonesia. We also have a deployment that's been done in Kazakhstan. We also have a deployment that's been done in India as well. So there are things, and we signed an MOU in Colombia, so there's progression of our solutions. Now we've got to a point, because we're, from a learning point of view, we're far advanced versus many other companies because of that associated learning that we've gone through. We are now be able to go internationally at scale and deploy these solutions. So for us, the journey is to go international. The journey is to continue to partner with companies in those countries to do it at scale as well, but it is to grow these solutions and enhance them and continue to improve on the solutions. We also have, coming soon, new solutions that we're working on in-house that we believe are going to have a real impact as well within the AI sector.
It's been a busy ADIPEC. It's going to be a busy year ahead for you. Thank you so much for talking to me today.
Thank you very
Mohammed.
much.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that interview. For more like it, just go to energyconnects.com. I'll see you soon.